Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all happy and healthy. Today I'm going to be showing you 5 different brow styles. Some of these are kind of similar, but I feel like they're all a bit different. The first one is the natural brow. This one is the feathered or fluffy eyebrow. Then I will be showing you the Instagram brow, a bit more of an updated version, a bit more of a 2020 version, a little less harsh and a bit softer. Then I'll be showing you the straight brow. And the fifth and final brow is the bleached brow. I feel like this one isn't the most amazing one. It's kind of my fail eyebrow, but I feel like you could do it as a wonderful base for a coloured eyebrow or anything like that. So for the natural brow, I'm just going in and brushing my eyebrows through with my spoolie. I'm using the end of the Bold Face Makeup pencil, just your standard spoolie. Then I'm going in with the Morphe Brow Pencil. I'm pretty sure this is in the shade Hazelnut. It's a bit lighter than my eyebrow shade, which I really enjoy just because it gives a more natural eyebrow effect. And I'm just really going into any areas where I think is a bit sparse or needs a bit more colour and definition. I'm really trying to keep my natural eyebrow shape with the natural brow. It doesn't matter if you need to clean it up a little bit afterwards, but I like to go in quite lightly and really just give my brow a bit more definition and a bit more shape. Then I'm going in with the XX Revolution Concealer in the shade C1. As you can see, it blends into my background. And then I'm just going underneath my eyebrow, carving it out with a Morphe brush, which I have caked way too much concealer on over the past couple of days. Then I am going in with the Morphe Brow Gel. This brow gel is kind of weird, like it works really well, but I'm kind of confused about the whole like spoolie situation because it's kind of like one side of a spoolie. It works really well and it's like an ingenious idea, but I'm like, how did they come up with that? I'm just brushing that through. It's clear, so it doesn't leave any color on your eyebrows, but it keeps your eyebrows nice and intact and they're not going to go all crazy throughout the day. Then I am using the Bold Face eyelashes in Star Power. These are really nice. They kind of flare out at the end and are more short on the inner corner. And then I'm going in with the House Labs liquid liner just to do a nice wing. I thought I'd spice it up a little bit. Clip of me applying lashes. This is the natural brow. It's definitely my everyday brow and I really love doing this brow. So yeah. Next up we have the fluffy brow, so I'm going in with a spoolie and I've spritzed my pear soap with some setting spray. I like the pear soap because it's clear, but any brow gel, any soap will do. Then I'm going through and really just kind of emphasizing to brush my brow hairs through using the soap, but not applying any pressure, just coating as many brow hairs as I can with the soap because this will really help for the next step. As you can see here, I'm really trying to push the brow hairs flat against my head. This really works with a spoolie or your finger, either do. I find a spoolie just gives me a bit more control compared to my finger. You can also do this brow like before you've done your foundation. I just chose to do it after because I was filming all these together, but normally I do it before, just so that you don't get any concealer or foundation in your brows because that looks a bit crusty. And then I'm going through and just patting it all down, making sure that all my brow hairs are flat. Then I'm going in with the Bold Face Makeup Brow Pencil. I'm pretty sure this is in B3, which is a taupe shade, and just kind of giving a base color to my eyebrow and just trying to fill in any sparse areas, but not really concerned too much. Next, I'm going in with my Morphe angled brush. Now I find this brush a little bit fluffy, so what I've done is I've gotten some lash glue and I have pinched the hairs together, waited for it to dry, and then I'll go in with my pomade and I'm just drawing individual hair strokes in my eyebrow to make it nice and full and fluffy. I am going in and just using the same concealer and really carving it out underneath. You don't have to fully carve it out if you don't want. I know some people really like blend it into their eyebrow and it looks really pretty. I am not blessed with the ability to be able to do that, so I just carve it out and I find it works well for me anyway. Popping on the lava lashes in the style Flirty, and these are really pretty. These are like really wispy and fluffy and they're really nice. And I thought I didn't really want to do anything too drastic because the eyebrow is really the hero. So yeah, there we go. This is the fluffy brow. Next up we have the Instagram brow. Now this one is definitely a bit more natural compared to the 2016 Instagram brow, but I still really love it. Brushing my eyebrows through again with a spoolie, and I'm going in with some pomade. This I think is the Anastasia one, but I'm not entirely sure. And I am just really emphasizing my tail as much as I can, going in and using the majority of the product on my tail of my brow. And again, I'm using my natural eyebrow as a guideline, but I'm extending the tail a little bit. And as you will see, when I carve out my eyebrow, I kind of emphasize the arch a bit more to make it a bit less straight. The real key to this eyebrow is you want the darkest part of your eyebrows to be the tail, and then a nice fade at the front. I'm going in with two types of brow gel. For the most of my eyebrow, I'm going in with this Morphe Clear Brow Gel, and then to the front of my eyebrow, I will then go back in with the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 3.5, just to kind of, I guess, give the block brow illusion, but still show that it's faded, if that makes any sense, just to give the hairs at the front a bit more definition, I suppose. Going in with concealer, and as you can see, I'm really trying to create a nice clean brow underneath. I was watching a TV show here, so hence why I was laughing. You can also use concealer at the top of your eyebrow, but I personally feel like I like the more natural Instagram brow, if that's possible, but maybe more of a fusion between a natural brow and the snatched Instagram brow. I'm just setting with some translucent powder. Pretty sure this is the Fenty one, but any one will do. I got a bit carried away here and I decided I really wanted to put some neon pigment in my waterline and also my inner corner. So I chose this red neon pigment from Makeup a Murderer, and I have a code for 10% off, which is my code Liah, and it is an affiliate code, so it gives me a little bit of commission and saves you money. And I put it in my waterline, my inner corner, kind of maybe looked like I have a bit of an eye disease. I feel like I always hear people say you shouldn't put red on your waterline, but it looked really cool. So anyway, the focus is on the eyebrow, not my eyeliner. So yeah, hopefully you like this one. Instagram brow. Our fourth brow is the straight brow. Now this one, I kind of didn't really want to chop off any of my brow hairs, so I tried to work with what I got, but my eyebrows are quite straight anyway. So what you're going to want to do is really try and straighten out the arch of your eyebrow and make it so that your eyebrow is as straight as it can be. You can also shave off the tail of your eyebrow and literally just kind of draw a line and make it straight, even a little bit arched upwards. That looks really cool too. And I might do another video of these where I'm doing even more brows and I kind of like glue down the tail of my brow and try it. But really, this is kind of a natural brow with the arch completely flattened. So as you can see, I tried to keep my natural shape as much as I could and went in with concealer afterwards to really define the flat arch of my eyebrow. Then going back in with the Morphe Brow Gel, setting everything in place. I did go a bit overboard in this one and my eyebrows did go a bit crunchy. So I went through with a spoolie and just made it a bit less crunchy. And then using some more translucent powder, I am setting my eye. Then I am using the Peaches Makeup Mermaid's Pigment, which is this really nice blue, kind of purpley blue duochrome shift, depending on like which side you look. It looks really, really beautiful. When it hits the light, it's this gorgeous mermaid blue. And then I put the Colourpop blue liner in my waterline. And this is the straight brow. Finally, the bleached brow. So I'm going in with my P. Louise base and I'm just running that through my eyebrows. This is in the shade 0.5. People have had pretty good success using the blank canvas one, and I'm pretty sure Mama Mitchell uses that. I don't own that, so I tried it with the base and I don't know, in person it looked like I had just put concealer in my eyebrows, but I feel like for an editorial look it would look really cool. But I'm just brushing that through with the spoolie. I didn't really want concealer on my other one, so I just used the Morphe one and just trying to get every single brow hair covered with the base. Then I am going in with some translucent powder. I feel like this kind of ruined it a bit. I should have probably used like a banana powder or something, but you live and you learn. And I just kind of brushed that through. What saved this eyebrow was the Makeup a Murderer Pastel Neon Pigment in the pink shade. Put that on my inner corner and I put it also on my waterline. Looked stunning. And then the Pixie pigment from Peaches, put that on my brow bone, and this is the final look. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all these. I think the bleach brow would be a really good base for a coloured eyebrow or something like that, and you can just pop shadow on there. Let me know if you want to see more brows or any more sort of, I guess, techniques in this format where I do a couple for a whole video. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want, and comment anything down below. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!